Hey everyone, it's Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at the crypto market and discussing what top 5 cryptocurrencies you should be dollar cost averaging in on, or at least buying up a little bit right now during this bull looking run of a market. So a lot of you guys are kind of excited about this market push, and I will say this is something to be excited for. However, realize we are going to have setbacks, we're going to have pullbacks. 48K Bitcoin is something we have seen before, and we've always come back down just below 48K to give you guys more buying opportunities. So just because this push has just happened doesn't mean you have to go out and buy crypto right now. It does, however, mean you should be taking advantage of the situation, looking into a lot of great retail as well as institutional options, because we're going to see retail and institutional buyers coming out of this space and kind of putting more money on the line. So keep in mind that this bull push that we just saw, a nice recovery for Bitcoin and Ethereum, is going to continue farther than this current price point. It's just about when and how much. So I want to talk a little bit about the top 5 coins I'm looking into, like I said, right now during this bull market, and how I'm going to invest myself. So the very first coin that comes to mind is Cardano. We have huge things going on with the Hydra upgrade and a lot of exciting things coming during this summer. So one thing with Cardano that we realized is we did have an all-time high push of $3.10. Up to September 1st at 8 p.m., we saw $1.22, a 7,000% increase, a very, very solid all-time high, for Cardano. But I want to talk about where we could be headed next, because we actually saw Cardano struggle quite a bit in the last couple of months, pushing below 80 cents. March 13th, we actually saw 78 cents at 8 p.m. So a $41.3 billion market cap now that we have come back to this $1.22. How high can we get to? So if we take a look at the last year, we do remember that $3.10 all-time high September 1st. I do believe we can get back to that, definitely with the Hydra upgrade and a lot of things going right for Cardano. A lot of people make jokes about Cardano, and I will say 4 to 5% APY in passive income is just another reason I don't make jokes. I continue to buy, and that's another reason I think this is going to be a very, very big, really potential earner for a lot of you guys out there. I want to talk about some other big winners, because Cardano is one of them, but there's so many others that have huge potential as well. And that's just one of the main kind of thoughts that come to my mind when I think of crypto, is there's so many big winners that people just don't know about quite yet. So another big one that just hasn't had its run yet is Chainlink. It's barely above $17 right now. Still definitely a buy in my eyes at the very least. We see in the last 24 hours about a 5 to 6% increase. Chainlink's only at $8 billion in market cap. It's the main Oracle solution in the crypto space. There's no reason this coin doesn't make it to $80 to $120 within the next bull market. This is one that I'm definitely holding a lot of. I believe, in these top 5s, I'm always going to make coins that, or make videos about coins that I am holding, because if I think they're good coins, I'm going to want to buy them up myself. So that's exactly the case here with Chainlink at $17.14. I think we see this, like I said, $50 to $80 to even $120 by the end of this bull market run that we are hopefully going to be getting ourselves back into within the next couple of days, as it looks like we may have even just kind of bursted a bubble in the last couple of hours, actually, with this most recent 24-hour increase of, what was it, for Bitcoin, about 6 to 7%. So a very, very solid increase so far. I want to talk about 3 other coins. So Apecoin is a very, very interesting one, but I want to mention it in today's video for many reasons. $15.11 right now, Apecoin. Is it overvalued? In my opinion, no, it's not overvalued. Do I think it's going to go lower, though? Yes. I do think we're going to see Apecoin below $10. With that, you're going to have a huge buying opportunity. If you do find Apecoin at a price that you're okay with buying, buy it up, because this is going to be a coin that, in my opinion, does a lot of great things in the crypto space and makes a name for itself even more so in the crypto space than just the NFT space. So Apecoin, definitely worth a buy, definitely worth dollar cost averaging in on. This is one, though, that I don't think you're going to make very quick returns. I think there's going to be a 3 to 5 to 10 year period that you're going to want to hang on to this one and make very long-term gains instead of short-term gains. I want to jump into coin number 4. So we talked about 3 different coins, a lot of huge potentials, and a lot of very, very different categories as well. So we had an Oracle solution. We obviously had Cardano, its own blockchain. And then we also talked about Apecoin doing a lot of different things in the NFT space, as well as, metaverse and so much more coming. But I want to talk about something that I think is going to continue to thrive with Ethereum doing so well. If you want to make a lot of money, make profits, you have to find something that works well with Ethereum or makes Ethereum better. Polygon is exactly that. So in the last 24-hour period, if I can kind of get that to go away, there we go, 24-hour period, we're seeing a 5 to 6% increase. Polygon has done insanely well in this last 24 hours. However, the last month, only an 11.6% increase. We actually saw it drop all the way down March 14th to $1.33. This is definitely a coin undervalued in my opinion. It makes Ethereum better. A $13.4 billion market cap. I do think this coin specifically could be rising much higher. A very easy 3 to 5x if we do see the kind of bull run that we've seen in the past come back and take place with Ethereum and Polygon. I want to jump, though, into coin number 5. This one's going to be a little bit more unique, a little bit something that kind of has just recently come back into play, and it's something I used to talk about quite a bit, and I actually made a video about it on today's video. I think it's today's first video. So if you guys haven't already, before we talk about coin number 5, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on. Then jump over to Twitter down in the description below and follow me on Crypto Profit YT on Twitter. We're going to give you guys daily updates on crypto, NFTs, and all of the sorts. So if we jump back, I want to talk about this coin in a little bit more detail. It's going to be VeChain. So we do have, like I said, a video earlier today if you want to learn a little bit more about, in-depth detail about where I think VeChain's headed, some of the big things taking place around VeChain, why I think it's going to be a big coin to actually jump on board with. But the last 24-hour period, we actually have seen a decrease. So a 1.41 decrease, or sorry, 1.41% decrease. And there's reasons as to why I think that's a good thing. It's going to give us a chance to actually invest or dollar cost average in my opinion, a decent price point. We did see, though, a very recent steady 51.42% increase. So keep that in mind. We are still buying a little high right now. VeChain, though, definitely one that I could potentially see going up to a 25 to 50 cents in this next bull run. They have a lot of great things going yet again. Like the rest of the coins, they all have great plans, utility use cases coming to this space, and the market cap on VeChain is the lowest almost out of all of my big winners, in my opinion. $4.8 billion is not too high. We have a huge potential for maybe a 4 to 5x at least in this bull run. So huge potential behind VeChain, huge potential behind Cardano, Polygon. We talked about Apecoin even having a little bit of potential there for profit long term, and just a lot of reasons to jump into the crypto space within this last 24-hour push. A huge reason to continue to keep an eye out. I do want to say, guys, again, I'm not a financial advisor, so always do your own research. But the big thing to kind of take note of today in this video is really, you don't need to buy the high. Right now, we're at a very high point. Bitcoin's at 48K. It hasn't been there in a while. Ethereum's at 3.4, or really, $3,418. Hasn't been there in a while as well. There's no reason to jump all in right now. Dollar cost average is definitely the play. We're going to continue to see lows as well as highs. So make sure to invest, with a little bit of intelligence. Don't just throw your money around. Crypto's good. It's not that good. If you throw your money into shit coins, you're not going to make much of a profit. It's just how it is. You're going to want to invest in coins that make sense, invest in coins that have long-term value, and invest in coins that have a future. So thank you again, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.